Finally. Out here, trying to get shit to work. And learning. Things are mostly working now. They're not how I like them, but they're good enough. That I'm not disappearing into the green screen. Which is... our bestie! Right here, Sam! So that's good. Anyways, hi, hello, welcome to What Are We Doing? You have a top hat. I remember that. And... oh, because this guy talks a lot or something. That's why we didn't talk to them on Friday. Well, here we are, ready to listen to a man. Hello, friendo. Did you just come in here and immediately need a word added? Because I'm not surprised by this.
About time you arrived. I see you.
Hoes are all welcome. Yes.
The way I asked you to, but I suppose
I shouldn't.
Expecting too much.
Ah!
Non-industry lout. Expect a complaint to management. Now, unless you'd like to waste more of my time, I suggest we begin.
I better not be. The little bee-boop's moving. Griffin was gonna be so mad.
Oh, don't bother
The people that matter can hear me.
Cannot hope to stop me
I don't... what's this guy talking about? Does anyone know?
the system's reigning ideology.
Penis? Also, look at this guy's makeup. Definitely looks like he's got something going on here. The tab is muted even if the Twitch stream... what? That's weird. Anyways. Hello. Hi.
Penis!
Welcome. There we go. Penis. Does anyone remember what's happening? Falling right into my trap, Captain. Don't bother to fight back. Can I just murder you? I probably can't. Stop me from installing... blah, blah, draw... yes,
Poop comes out of the butt.
yeah!
Poop comes out of the butt. Yeah. When poop, we feel much better. When that poop is not in our body, we feel like we can run a marathon. Cause poop comes out of the butt. Oh yeah. Poop comes out of the butt. The butt makes a sound and something comes out.
I don't know what's happening in this game. Sundays are a great start.
That's a poop. Oh yeah. Poop comes out of the butt. Oh yeah.
Who comes out of the butt? I should 100% suggest this for gay singing. I'm sure it'll go over well. Where were you and how did you get here? My name's Dickon Butts. I'm here to investigate the murder. That's what I'm doing. Murder.
You're here to investigate me. Oh, I assure you, I'm nothing special. Just an old crook with more money.
I'm also unsure about this lighting. I'm not done, but I got it enough that I'm not
That was a quote from
disappearing.
The retiree's revenge.
Looks at self in my
I
phone.
played
Okay,
an
good.
ex-thief turned decrepit old man, but of course I'm certain you already recognized it. Now, what shall I sign first? Your weapon, your wallet, or perhaps something a little more personal?
My penis?
Undergarment signatures have been popular of late, or so I've heard.
Right along the shaft. I'm pretty sure this is what he wanted. I'm not here for an autograph. I'm here to ask you some questions. Make a rude gesture. How about you sign this? Why are you asking to sign things? Are you okay? Oh, I'm doing that one. Are you okay?
I should think so. Signing things has always been a delight. I've even perfected the flourish on the end of the W. By the by, how did you get in here? The only non-staff individual cleared to enter guest rooms is supposed to be the inspector for Bellamy's murder.
I'm an inspector.
Oh.
It's me.
Hello. Hello.
Hello. Do you derive some sort of pleasure from wasting people's time, or fold your arms? Hello. Get fucked.
Terribly sorry, Inspector. I didn't realize it was you.
Poop comes out of the butt.
Understand that I am beyond willing to comply with your search for the fiend.
Butt inspector, yeah.
You know, now that I look at you, you're the perfect reflection of me. Back when I starred in the Marauder's Bane. The absolute picture of justice. Ask me anything at all. I might even give you a straight answer.
I would like the gay answer, please. I'd like to ask you about the murder. I hear you were poisoned. Who are you exactly? I'm not asking him that. He's going to talk for forever. Goodbye, leave. I'd love that, but you are a suspect, and I'm suspecting you of Le Murder.
Certainly. But one quick question before we begin, if I may. How was it that Bellamy met her end?
I'm asking you. Why are you so curious? Why would I even answer all of these things? Painfully. Why are you so curious?
Why, I'm merely worried for my own sake. Perhaps whoever came after her could come after me.
You're a
next.
suspect.
But if you don't want to tell me, I understand. Whatever happened, I hope poor Bellamy didn't suffer.
I suspect you. What were you up to at the time of the murder? Did you know Helen well? Alright, speaking theoretically, how would you have killed the victim? Enough about that, back to my other questions. Where were you at the time of the murder?
I was meditating, of course. That's how I...
Were you alone? No one can confirm this? Where's... Come? Yeah. Got anyone who can, say so?
Respectfully, Inspector, it is rather counterproductive to commune with others while meditating.
Were you meditating at a seance? Oh, look guilty to me.
All actors have their methods, and this has been mine ever since I met that wonderful prophet of
Spinny chair is spinny
profitability.
today. I do be
She
liking
taught me
it.
For my role in The Unemployed Cometh, I had to lie face down on artificially heated pavement.
The unemployed cometh!
Wanted our suffering to be convincing. Needless to say, being able to leave my body helped to mitigate the pain, both during the 8-hour shoot and with the second-degree burns afterwards. I owe that woman much.
How long have you worked with the Prophet?
Yeah, actually, only since I've been at the Colonial. The Unemployed Cometh was shot on site. That makes it, a few weeks.
I'm a grown-up.
I cannot recommend her services enough. If you haven't been to see her yet, you really should.
I can't. Back to my other questions, I can't.
I'll answer whatever you wish.
Did you know Helen well?
Bellamy has been my co-star throughout the autumn of my career. I should like to think I knew her. In fact, I cannot name a single role in the last 10 years that did not involve her in some way.
The Unemployed Cometh.
The uncredited silent
That's all
shot
you've missed.
on Melissa's meteoroids.
Guess or not. Must not have been too flattering anyway. Always starring alongside your younger actress. Did you consider yourself a friend of hers? Why did you keep staring alongside her? Because she was carrying you and you were getting paid. Let's get him.
Oh, it wasn't.
Shop.
Don't think I haven't picked up on your tone. Resenting Bellamy is one thing, but killing her is another completely. It's also beneath me.
Shep, are you playing tomorrow? Yes?
Oh, come now, Inspector. What do you take me for? I'm an old man.
Yeah.
I'd rather have the
Good.
time
I
or
thought I was right
willpower
that.
to kill people for fun. Besides, I have my reputation to think of.
Neither time nor the willpower to kill people for fun. But for murder's sakes? Is this just for fun? You say you don't have time for.
I suppose that is enough on that grim subject.
I hear you were poisoned.
Indeed. The agonizing bowel pain was most undignifying. While I've certainly had no shortage of inadequate hotel meals, this was most explicitly pronounced. I suspect poison. And who would be most likely to poison me but Chef Anwar? Oh, we've clashed almost non-stop about his slop preparation. He must have tainted my meal in retaliation.
Anyone else other than the chef? Why didn't you go to the clinic after your stomach pains? According to the coroner, I'm not telling you that Helen was also poisoned. Explain yourself to the clinic.
Is that a jibe?
Yeah.
Could you imagine the tabloid headlines? Spencer Woolrich, Aether Wave star, spotted in gastronomic distress. Oh, unseemly hardly describes the half of it.
I don't like you.
None that I can think of. I treat all hotel staff equally, and with the minimum level of respect that they deserve.
Wow.
How alarming! Whoever targeted her was certainly targeting me.
You definitely
I can
don't look
only
alarmed.
thank my ironclad constitution that I'm standing here before you.
Nightbot, calm down. We've only been here for 5 minutes. Helen wasn't killed by the poison.
Oh, that's very good to know. Perhaps the poisoner simply meant to incapacitate us both, disrupt the product launch. I couldn't say, Inspector. I'm merely an actor. Very well, then.
Okay. Activities in the hotel.
Oh, have you now? Please do go on. Don't leave me in suspense.
Found a bottle of tainted liquor. Might have had something to do with your poisoning. I've got my eye on you. Medicine.
Yes. I distinctly recall ordering an alcoholic beverage with my meal. This hotel is certainly bringing a new meaning to the phrase rotgut. Management shall receive the complaint to end all complaints.
I've got my eye on you.
I'm quite used to being breathlessly watched.
I don't like you.
Must I relive that ghastly event again? My intestines still have yet to fully recover. But I suppose we may discuss it further.
Yeah. Wait. Why was that?
Very well.
Just kidding. Why did I think... Oh, I guess maybe if I didn't finish them all, I could have went back there. Got it. Who are you? After all this conversation, who are you?
Perhaps I'm not in my prime, but you've no doubt seen the name Spencer Woolrich on many a serial advertisement throughout your travels.
Advertisement? I can't say that I have. I've been in a spaceship, sleeping.
Come now, I'm sure I would have made more of an impression than that. Could I have really fallen so far behind the times?
Yeah.
Did you ever see me in The Masked Marketeer?
No.
The Busker of Byzantium?
No.
What about episodes 13 and 190 of Princess of Hephaestus?
No.
And who could forget From Halcyon with Love?
Never saw it.
I was great in that movie. Even if I was starring beside a 2-ton bucket of bolts and a woman with no talent.
Huh. And a woman? Huh. A woman. Busker of Byzantium. Helen wrote a B to implicate her murder? Her killer before she died. Well, the words were nice when I had them, and now they're gone. Sounds like quite a career. A 2-ton bucket of bolts? Yeah, tell me.
Yes, that would be Burbage 3001. I'm sure you've heard the clomping around. It's over in the next room.
I did, I got a top hat.
It's hard for me to believe that a mechanical actor isn't some kind of joke played on us all by Odeon's director.
Beep, 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 beep. Well, see you later, fucker. We read his notes, we stole his stuff. He's got a lot of pictures of himself in his youth. Oh gosh, me just out here blasting his last apartment. Okay, well, we did that. Now, extra security up here. Yeah. Sports ball fans. Nope, we're the fans. Just sports ball. Hey, Zeke. I don't know who you are, but do you have things I can steal? Why does everyone have wigs? I don't think I need to steal your classic semi-formal wear. Ah. Good job. Beep beep, Sam. Beep beep, Sam. Beep beep. Okay. No one look. Anyone in here? Let's get in here. Close the door.
Muting volume now.
Thank you, Sam. Theft. We have committed it. We're inspectigating all of the rooms. We're taking your mints, little chocolates, taking everything. For evidence reasons. Cool. Do there's some things to sell? Maybe. Uh, uh, definitely these. I don't know. Probably all those. And all of this. Good job. And don't forget that. Great. Good. Who's Remus? Black Hole Birdie? Oh, hey. I would never steal from you. There's got a lot going on in here. Sir, you have a lot of bottles in here. Did you know that? Signed hospital stick? Let's go! Can't say I was expecting that.
We're all seeing that woolly cow, right? Not just me? Okay,
Mr.
good.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Is it the cow?
Multiple discrepancies
Oh.
detected. First discrepancy. A woolly cow is present in this hotel room. Woolly cows are an import species for the Wilderness Exploitation Reserve and are incapable of affording upper-class accommodations. Second discrepancy. This woolly cow is dangerously inebriated with Rizzo Spectrum vodka. Alcohol sanguinization ratio exceeds recommended maximum.
The recommended maximum blood alcohol ratio for a woolly cow is
0.
nice. Good to know.
A brief survey of this area reveals that the most recent occupants were athletes belonging to the Rizzo's Rangers Tossball Club.
So much of cheese. There's Black Hole Birdie here.
Insufficient data. A
Yeesh.
brief survey of localized property damage divided by the area of this room yields the following estimate. This unit was likely occupied by every member of the Rizzo's Rangers. -1.
Okay. Does anyone remember Birdie's story? I don't remember anyone's story. Guys, you're in the cow. Sam, what are you even? Where's your leg? Where is your leg? No, where? Show me where your leg is. I can't. Well, wait for it, guys. I can't. Wait, sorry, that was not good enough. Let me just... No, you keep doing... I don't know what you're doing. Just taking a screenshot of this. Because... Pretty much because. Why is my life like this today? Why is my life like this today? Technology does not want to be my friend. But we're getting it together. Well, come on, guys. We can't all just stand inside of a woolly. Black Hole Birdie's signed toss bowl. This toss bowl, signed by Birdie Black Hole Holcomb, was presented to Dr. Margrave on a special guest episode of Space Hospital to thank her for removing a toss bowl stick embedded in his head. Okay. Awesome. If I was looking at Felix. Yes, what I thought. You're welcome, bud. That gift is from me to you. What room would be open? We're not old enough. 56 out of 80? No, is that not? Okay, I think we're gonna go back down. So, beep beep. How do I work,
What floor would you like to visit?
I
To the lobby we go.
don't know. Where am I supposed to be going? Didn't check. Where am I going? Speak with the chef. So to claim that someone had poisoned his meal right around the time of Helen's murder. So Chef Anwar, the Grand Colonial's premier chef. Okay. And he is chefing around right here.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Pickup's not steal. Pickup's not steal. Pickup is not steal. Me when I go on a thefting spree. Raid in the kitchen. I'm just picking it up, I'm not stealing it.
Analysis of this stovetop reveals an alarming degree of grease buildup, approximating proximity to volatile gases and chemicals. Chances of an explosive combustion upon next use currently at 92.9%.
This seems like a workplace hazard. How hasn't Slug caught this? Is this normal? Turn the stove on. Not yet.
Searching slug work logs. No work log found. Creating conjecture. Slug has likely not fixed this issue due to a lack of responsibility on the part of their employees.
Seems about right.
Most corporations have regular cleaning procedures to prevent damage to company property. Slug, already unlike most corporations in a variety of ways, does not. That or the employees tasked with inspecting are shirking their duties. For shame.
For shame. Well,
You sure that's a good idea?
nope.
Performing scan. Gaslight appears to have gone out some time ago. Chance of explosive combustion without gaslight, 0.01%.
Oh, we're gonna do it. Try it on. Just keep trying until it does it. Chef, Anwar.
Yes? Are you here for the double rack of smoked sprat? Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but you'll have to wait. Oh, don't give me that look. Let me see if I can pencil you in for later. Actually, what am I saying? I can't do that. I'm booked for the next month. You'll have to make a reservation.
Why are you talking about food? Don't you care about the crime that's just occurred? Ah, no smoke sprat. What about purple berry glazed canic flank steaks? I'm here to investigate Halcyon Ellen's murder. I'd like to ask you a few questions. Crime.
Crime or no crime, I must keep my head on my work. One does not simply become the head chef in all of Eridanos by fretting over irrelevant happenings.
Are you okay? Murder.
You're the inspector? Here?
Murder.
Why? I mean,
Murder.
you may ask me whatever you want. Nothing to hide.
Murder. Did you prepare all of Helen's meals? You seem pretty wed to your craft. were you in the kitchen at the time of the murder? So you said you were the hotel chef. What's that like? Were you... Were you here?
Uh, no. As it so happens, I was down in the employee break room. I wasn't taking an unsanctioned break, of course. I was merely fetching ingredients.
For how long were you fetching ingredients?
Of course I did. I would never allow anyone else to touch the meals of so important a guest.
Helen's last meal was poisoned. Are you sure no one else was involved? Surprised you admit to that so openly. Poison!
Oh. Oh my law, this is the end, isn't it? My mother always warned me that the culinary world was too dangerous, but I didn't heed her warnings. Okay, I wasn't the one who did it, but I might have been mistaken when I said I was constantly watching Helen's food.
Were you...
Spencer Woolrich and Bellhop Owens were underfoot in the kitchen as I was preparing Helen's meal.
Pardon?
One of them could have tampered with the food when I was fetching ingredients.
Alibi's a little thin here. Why should I believe anything that you're saying? Why were you being so evasive while leaving Helen's food unattended? Any idea where I might be able to find Bellhop Owens? What was Spencer Woolrich doing around the kitchen? I have questions. Can I ask them all? I don't know. Who?
Well, it's a breach of professionalism, of course. Why else would I worry about it?
Because some halcyon food combinations turn to acid when not supervised? Question mark.
What? Truly? That's an alarming business oversight. Instead of volatile chemicals, the corporations should put barbiturates in everything. Everyone likes barbiturates.
I don't know what that
But
is.
I don't believe that was a risk with Helen's meal. I was, up to something else. I may have taken some time to engage in a teensy bit of recreational drinking, and
Pardon you.
consequently, I may have been somewhat less than coherent after preparing Helen's meal.
That's not the greatest answer.
I understand your reluctance, but... Oh, I just remembered. The kitchen security camera. It'll prove I'm telling the truth about everything. Constable Keene has access to the security footage in her office at the spaceport. If you visit her, you can figure out what truly happened with Helen's meal.
Sure.
Yes, but not specifically. Owens often procures exotic ingredients from the creatures at the Wilderness Exploitation Reserve. Our guests can be rather... particular.
Wilderness exploitation.
Let's not talk about the incident with the Raptidon pheromone glands.
Hey,
It's always hard to say when Owens might be back. If I were you, I'd make a trek to the reserve myself.
let's go.
Otherwise, who knows how long you'll have to wait. Mr. Woolrich often finds the hotel's meals wanting. He seems to enjoy complaining in person. While I could appreciate someone with a discerning palate for once, I believe that Mr. Woolrich simply enjoys the attention he gets from us. Though don't tell him I said as much. If you wish to speak with him, Mr. Woolrich can most likely be found in his suite on the VIP guest floor. He's usually there if he's not poking
I
around
didn't
here.
talk to him. Thank you.
Thank you for your understanding, Inspector. I'm sure you'll find the true culprit before long.
Level up! Let's go! What was I doing? Wow, look at me. Guns? Being smart? Doing hackings? Sounds like things I want to do with my life. Okay, we are going to go find the bellhop. Not that. Put that away. Is this? Are we going? Yeah. Just have to look around, friends. This is stealing.
Entering quiet mode.
Thanks. Can't see me. Really in the walls there, huh? Out of order notice. Please excuse our mess. We're working hard to remove all of the valuable treasures our valued guests have misplaced into our pipes. Per usual, items recovered from the sewage inhaler will be auctioned off at the start of the month to employees of the Grand Colonial Hotel. Note that sanitation materials will be auctioned off as well. Happy hunting. Can I have this? Probably don't need it. Ah! They did see me!
Invasive contaminants detected.
Don't worry, I'm leaving. Not very well. Don't beat me up. Dramatic. Everything's fine. Everything is definitely fine. I think they're gonna remember me when I come back. Bellhops, am I right? Can I steal this? Nope. Alright, I should have... Oh yeah, 5, 5, 5. This I don't need out. What do I normally have place? I think that's just been for funsies. No, 8, 66. Pull up. This man's hat. It's fine. 2. Level 5. Doing better. 9,000. Repair you. Modify. I think I have modifiers and everything. Because this mod's just missing a site and I don't want in here. Okay. What is it? Tinkered items can be no greater than 5 levels above your own. Increase your character level too. So 27 and the 33. That's 6. That's 5. That's 6. Okay, so I must have picked them up at a higher level. Oh god, I almost just started stealing. I'm just gonna leave. Gardener, okay. Maybe we'll see some... Get him!
And ready to kill germs. Green cycle up to industrial state.
Heads up, jackass!
Nice job, Felix.
Yeah. Now that was fun.
some more over there. Dead. Get him. Ah, good job, guys. You guys got this. Yeah, thank you. You guys did most of the work. Thank you. Oops, wrong button. I didn't need that, but here we are. I meant to press reload. Okay, maybe we'll be able to murder as a gardener, so not that one. Are you running? Are you running? Oh. Guys. Where? Got him? Yeah. Nothing inside of that guy. This is a wilderness checkpoint.
On the hotel grounds.
Yeah.
Somehow that don't surprise me.
Who's watching this?
Let's look
I'm
around.
too dumb.
Could be another way in.
Are you encouraging theft? Breaking and entering and then theft? I do like that. Reading! Wilderness checkpoint note. Evan, remember our cards tonight. If you don't show, I'll set a Raptidon loose in here with you. I'm kidding, but don't forget, you hear? I need help knocking Bea down on rung or 3. She's had me writing field reports for her all week. Botanical operations building cards tonight. Fritz. They're playing cards. Well, it's stealing their shit. This is what you get when you don't man your station. Or woman your station. Or gender neutral your station. Friends, how do I get... Just the door handle. I always try to parkour my way out, and that would have been silly. Let me just... Yeah, this does get sold. And... they both get sold. Right? Right. Let's sell them. This one, and this one. And this, and this. And all of that. Sure. There we go. Making money again. Don't jump. You'll break your ankles. Me? Done that more than once. I just tapped it. I just tippy tapped it. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Still. Didn't even look to see if anyone was watching. It's fine. Guys, don't watch this. I'm stuck. There we go. What am I? Oh, I guess I was hearing it with you. Are we having a Jurassic Park moment?
Issuing sanitation
Oh,
ticket.
sorry.
Error. Refill printer paper.
Good work, Sam.
Thank you, customer. Warning. Raptidon claws carry bacteria and have the potential to cause organic death due to massive amounts of blood loss. Service cancellation request processing.
Where did you come
All
from?
SAM units travel fully assembled in a 12x12 corrugated steel box. Did you know SAM units are capable of equipping regulation-grade flamethrower nozzles?
No.
Upgrade your attachment today and get to firing away.
I got acid stuff. Thanks, man. Back to work. Yawns. Hard. Not today. Dead. Site 0451 field log. Tell Dr. Blossom we found more of those specimens. Jenkins had already started evacuating the habitat when I arrived, and he's been in a unusually good mood since I got here. Please send additional personnel for capture and delivery of specimens to RR and DD. Double R, double D. Okay. Experiments. I'm not old enough to open that. Or that. Don't love any of that. I don't have anything to do. I just got here. Not too long ago. Okay. You're Jurassic Park that way. I will Jurassic Park this way. Speak with Bellhop Owens. I stole from him. Is that the same? Because, yes. Parasite's fine. Wow, I missed them a lot. Sam, get them with your little spray. They're too small for you to get? Are you scared of them? I think I got 4,000 bullets. Do better. Gross, gross, gross. Gross. Whoa, look at you, light up. What's going on in this cave? What are you digging for? What do you need with a rocket ship? What business do you have on Mars? Hmm? Potter. I don't love that. Let's cycle a bit. You're on the bench. Alright, well, let's run back, I guess. How's everyone doing? Is Lanyard sleeping already? I wouldn't be surprised.
Customer, your Samuel
I could hear you all eating, so I was not surprised.
Did you know that raptidon claws carry bacteria and have the potential to cause organic death due to massive amounts of blood loss?
We did, Sam. You already told us. Yeah, let's get sold straight away. Yeah, Sam, like, yeah, just told us, and then, did you know that? Yeah, we did. Doors to get in, please. Grand Colonial Hotel. In, please. Keep thinking I'm touching something. Well, fuck. Where am I going? Game did not like the way I came in. Game doesn't like how I'm going through this. Game, I gotta go up? I gotta go somewhere. Game's not sure where I need to go. I was just following the little thing. I guess through. Who's on the other side? How can one get down here without breaking ankles? So if I'm only seeing the ankles route. Ah, there we go. Did I get him? Joke's on you, fucker. Yeah. Sam, you good? You did good. You want to help me with that? Fucker. Na 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 na. Jump up! Jump up! Jump up! Jump up! Ah! Jump up! Jump up, jump down. Move it all around.
Greetings. non-criminally associated individual.
That's me.
Rizzo's constabulary is currently not closed due to a Sprat infestation. Bureaucratic processes are currently suspended. At present, criminal reports do not require paperwork. Please lament only in marked lamentation zones. Please speak clearly into this unit's recording instruments.
Constable Keen is dead.
Understood. This unit requires a moment to process this information. Information processed.
That's what I thought.
Personal designation upgraded to acting constable.
Wow.
Thank you. Law-abiding consumer.
Let's get a promotion. It's a robot. I'm not even gonna say that's it. You don't even care.
This unit
Talks about murder.
Inference. Unapprehended killers are likely to continue killing.
Yes. Squint at it. Was it you? Did you kill Keen? I'm doing it.
This unit has been programmed to adhere to board law. This unit is incapable of experiencing murderous or unlawful impulses.
I don't know if I believe that. Thanks for the talk.
This unit has been programmed to recommend a wine to pair with your grief.
There we go.
Wash away your sorrows with a glass of highly concentrated, partially fermented purple berry wine. Has a body richer than Byzantium's elite, with an earthy aftertaste redolent of mostly oak. Purple berry wine coming soon from Rizzo's.
Thank you. You were so helpful.
Welcome back. Hopefully.
Yeah, I'm sorry, you're my...
Individual. Engaging guilt-tripping subroutines. You haven't committed any crimes lately, have you? Please speak clearly into this unit's recording instruments.
I'd like to report a crime. I need to acquire the Grand Colonial kitchen security footage from your archive. Yes, that's what I want. Your designation is Deputy Wine Taster. What are you doing in the constable? That word? Remember that one from before? Did you say something about a sprat infestation?
Checking logs. Error. Informational limitations found. 2. Reciting limitation 1. Do not tell users about constabulary sprat infestation. We do not need to pay the health inspector's bribe a third time. Limitation 2. Do not read informational limitations aloud, especially not to any of those void-damned snot-nosed guests, or I'll have you sold for parts.
About that. You just did the thing.
All
Footage, please.
requests for security footage require a nominal compulsory bribe. Is that acceptable?
A compulsory one? Yeah, how much is it? $500? Sure. Ooh, or do we get engineer?
Error. Bit processing unit has been removed.
XP, please. My eyeball is starting to hurt.
Surpassing bit fee request. Funds will be requested from Rizzo's leadership with interest at a later date. Delivering footage.
Ah.
Thank you for your patronage. If you would like a wine recommendation to pair with that footage, please submit the requisite request forms. Is there any other assistance this unit may provide?
Your designation.
Error.
My eyeball.
Unit designation no longer wine taster. Unit designation now deputy.
That seems about right. Do your wine testing instruments double as weapons or something? Used to be in a wine tasting mechanical. What's your favorite time? Wine.
While potential lethality of unit instrumentation bears towards 95% violent utilization of equipment, would void unit warranty. All Rizzo's constabularies must include
Constabulary.
at least one deputy constable. Among the pool of available Rizzo's employee candidates, this unit was considered the most competent.
Patent? What's your favorite wine?
Unit does not have a favorite wine. Unit is incapable of taste.
Well, alright then.
How may this unit be of service to you?
I don't think I need to report a crime. Thank you! Oh, for real this time. Oh, you're still here, yeah? Wait. What did you want? Your thing was large. Persuade 100? Will I remember that, though? Unsure. Don't jump, don't jump, don't jump! Beep up. Beat up. Skid up! Did you have food today? Do you know? Did your stinky sister come this weekend? It's too. That's something. She was here yesterday. Gross. I forgot to ask because, you know, Dex was over all weekend. I forgot. And, you know, board games. I did notice that we did not text all day, though, so there is that. I also definitely did not put Easter and your dumb sister together. It's going to the green screen.
What floor would you like to visit?
I'm not sure. What am I doing? Shh. I still have to figure out the friggin' lighting stuff. There's only so much I can do. I'm not a professional.
Next stop, the finest seat in the house.
What? It's from the game when it makes it too bright. I don't know about that. I'm sorry, where am I going? Oh, we're just gonna go to Spencer. Okay.
What floor would you like to visit?
Vip.
If you see Black Hole Birdie, be sure to get an autograph for me. Just joking. I've already got one.
It just makes it too bright. I don't know how to do. I don't know how to do anything. It's fine. I don't know.
Please, can't you see my heart is bursting at the seams? I absolutely must go out. A quote from the Sisty Cutlet. I voiced a Sisty pig aware that it was going to be slaughtered. Ask me anything at all. I might even give you a straight answer.
I learned a thing or two.
Please do
Do a
go on.
fewer
Don't leave
thing
me
or
in suspense.
two. I have security footage of you tampering with Helen's last meal.
Tampering? No, no, no. I just happened to be passing through the kitchen and saw a dish that looked good. If being hungry is a crime, you better indict 3/4 of Halcyon.
So, quick question. What was it you wanted with a pterodactyl bile gland?
What? That damn bellhop promised discretion. Well, if you must know, it's an appetite suppressant. How do you think I keep my form so lithe? Terrorate
You look normal.
keep me from feeling hunger pangs.
If the gland was an appetite suppressant, you wouldn't be hungry if you took it. Or supposedly good actor, you're not much of a liar. Nice contradiction. Want to add another pile, or want to add another to the pile, or would you rather just come clean?
I want to add another to the pile. Oh, no. Wait, no
Fuck
use
that
in
up, Tom.
pretending, is there? As it so happens, I may not have had the terrorate gland acquired for personal use. I may have placed it in Bellamy's meal. But before you indict me, please, just listen. I wasn't trying to kill her.
And yet she's dead? So you lied about being poisoned. Talk. Just talk.
I will. Terrorate glands aren't supposed to be lethally poisonous. They're supposed to cause extreme lethargy, as if you'd inhaled several quarts of Spectrum vodka. She would have had to eat 6 or 7 of the glands to die, and even then, it would be an extended, arduous process.
Yeah, you really seem like a toxicologist. Or maybe you played one there on the ether wave. Tell it to the authorities. Yeah.
No, really, you must listen. I wasn't trying to kill Bellamy. I only wanted her to be incapacitated during the Brown unveiling. With her out of commission, the next available celebrity, myself, would get to host the unveiling. Please think twice about telling the administrator of my misdeeds. If he learns the truth, what's left of my career will be left in shambles.
I'm telling you the truth. Huh. I'm not sure yet. Maybe I'll flip a bit. Kurt.
A bit, Cart?
Yeah, you heard me.
You're going to place my future well-being on whichever way a bit cart lands? I cannot believe this. Fine.
Yeah.
I hope it falls.
You're stinky, and I don't like you. Sam? Felix? That's stupid. We're leaving.
What would you like to visit?
Great question.
To the lobby we go.
Oh.
What
Sorry.
floor would you like to visit?
I'm sorry, ma'am.
Next stop, the finest seat in the house.
Bye.
Inspector?
So. Completed my investigation into Helen's poisoning.
Excellent. I trust you have a name for our poisoner.
Does it matter if I lie or not? If you do the poisoners none other than Owens, then it's just like, well, he's dead. Or no, they cover the tracks too well. Honestly, I don't care about Spencer at all. This is DLC. Oh yeah, I think you already told me that. Well, I don't like that guy, so
Oh, I am disappointed. I'd always
this is like that time I was doing Alan DLC.
My character. It pains me to order the arrest and detention of someone I admired.
This is also what happens when
I'd like
DLC
you to
goes in
continue
before,
investigating Helen's murder. You found the poisoner, but her
like,
killer
because I
remains
play
at
everything
large.
but main mission. pretty much as much as I can. Do we know who's killed Helen?
Closely, I trust. Tell me what you found.
Can't find much to build a case. He's a criminal boss. I can't trust anything he says.
Smart. Nothing Cedric says in his defense can be taken in good faith. With that in mind, do you think Cedric was responsible for Helen's death?
He was torturing a guy at the time of Helen's death. I can't see past that alibi. Helen was making money for Cedric. I doubt he has a motive for killing her. He runs Sublight. He could have ordered her death without bloodying his hands. I mean... We'll just do the torturing thing, see what he says.
Fair enough, Inspector. I won't try to influence your judgment any more than I already have. Unfortunately, even I don't have the authority to detain Cedric. His line of work is dangerous, though. There's always a chance for an accident.
Sir? He's alive and well.
Well, I'm glad to hear that.
Are
I've
you?
already lost Dr. Blossom and Constable Keene, but at least Cedric's alive. The universe is a just place.
Well, we'll see what happens.
Are you confident you've finished your investigation? You've questioned all your suspects.
No.
Law speed, Inspector.
Because I'm not sure about that. At you! And... level up. You are heavy. Probably do... Sure. Ooh, and a perk. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Dialogue, carrying capacity. I haven't had a whole cumbersome stretch in a while, which is kind of nice. I think I've really bought anything from vendors either. Let's just get speedy. Only me, not my besties. Okay. That's fine. That's all of the bottles. Subway. Cassidy is gonna get really... whatever the thing is. You investigated 2 suspects in the case of Helen's death. You're making progress. If you believe you know the name of the murderer, speak to what's his nuts. Otherwise, continue your investigation and look into additional suspects. You've learned that Helen had disparaged the prophet works 7 years, harming her image. Oh yeah. If I go into the productivity queen, this is still part of the investigation stuff. Good.
What floor would you like to visit?
Hi, it's me again. I'd like to go to the lobby, please.
To the lobby we go.
Thank you. Let's go. Obviously, I'm taking my team right here. I like running through the lobby, even though I can exit immediately to outside. Ba-na-na-na-na. Oh, 800. Well, we're gonna get murder guns out and go for a run. How do I get over there? The door is this way. Normal hotel guests probably shouldn't murder them. I could. This way? This way. Alright, so this is the Jurassic Park. Asteroid? Floating planet? That's exciting! Not a sound I want to hear when I'm across the bridge. Why is this one little? Why is I keep run? Why is that there? All right. Get him. Guys, get him. Got them. Job team. You're dead.
This is Silvio Tran, setting a new record for the Grand Colonial Bellhop's Laundry Cart League. If you're listening to this, you're listening to history. And Daltrey, as we agreed, when I win, you're scraping terrorist shit off the windows for the rest of your contract. And you can stow the fear of heights routine because there's no way you're weaseling out of that, pal. Here goes. That's... Move the box! No, not... No!
Well, I listen to history. Sure, that worked out pretty fine. Come on, guys. Oh, there you are. That's pretty smoke. Look at that smoke. It's really nice. Got him. Thanks, Sam. me? Up, up, up. But there better be something up here. What the heck? It was so nice. So nicely done. Rude. Out here parkouring for no reason. Excuse me, guys. I need food. It's the anti-team tourist. Okay, don't shoot them.
I don't think we ever respected a gate in this colony.
Cows. Hi. Legal hunting supplies. Alright.
Excuse me, Gunther. I need to ask you something.
Who in the hell is Gunter? I told you to call
Pick
me
up.
Hunter.
Oh, right. Hunter, have you seen a little mechanical wandering through here? Might have been wearing my hat.
I can't say I have. I can sell you a new hat if you want. Or some fine, legally obtained hunting supplies.
Ooh.
You could go get that mechanical thief yourself.
She's not a thief. She's lost. I just want her back.
I'll see if I can find her. Thanks. Okay. Where are we going? We are going that way? All these cows. Moo. Moo, am I right? Moo. These aren't steel, they're pickup. Beep, 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 beep. Down there. Just out here in the wild. So you tell him, Felix. Do 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 do. And this side sucks. Everything's broken. Everything's getting stolen. You should really do something about that. Hear that, guys? Someone's got to put a stop to all the theft around here. Don't know where that went. Got him.
Clean up the competition.
Exactly. Now it's dead. Babies. Small babies. Candy canyons?
Candy Canyon? Nah, can't be real.
Neutralized and sanitized.
Nobody messes with you, boss!
Ow. Ew, my... Ew. She should inhale that. Ooh, you are following me. Oh! Oh no! Did a big dead. My bad. Rip, indeed. I'll just keep this out. Out there trying to use my other bullet guns. And I shouldn't do that. That one was my mistake. Kids. Good job, Felix. Good job.
Your spam unit is performing at peak capacity. Sticky substance stuck in chassis. Initiating self-cleaning mode now.
Hey, boss! Watch this!
Nice. Did. You did so good. You're still alive? You're a big one. Stop it! Good job, Sam. Never finished that. Carry the team, one could say. Do 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 do. Shh. Any more friends to kill? Pardon?
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Semi-recent set of tracks in the dirt stands out from the dead leaves than those made by passing creatures.
Identifying human footprints leading out into the wilderness. It is unusual for productivity disciples to wander more than a few feet from the camp.
They're not Maring, are they? No. Are they Helens?
Scanning. No. Helen's distinctive shoe size not found. Judging by footprint depressions and shoe size, these prints were either made by the Prophet of Profitability or Adjutant Sophia Akande. Error. Recalibrating. These footprints were made by the Prophet of Profitability.
We go that way, probably. Let's get in here.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
We're talking about that shit. It's our footprints. Yeah, we'll just get in here. Beep beep beep. Timeline discrepancy. That's a lot of candles. This place is gonna go down.
Though effective as a pest control method, cyanide is not intended for human ingestion.
Thank you. I appreciate that. In that way. Just should have stole stuff.
Clean up the coast.
Be friends. Backpack. Old enough. My friends are dead. It would be weird if I let you live. I will not steal from there. Interesting. A whole ass campfire in here. I'm getting to a lot of places where I can't lockpick. Also, there's a lot of skulls in these rooms. In the fridge. Ugh, turn around too fast. Another skull. Another skull. 3 skulls. One, two. Only 3. Damn, the vibe changed.
Classification. Flawlessly finished.
Nice. Science? Reading. Science, science, science. Science, body. Reading. Experiment logs database. View lab notes. 556 entries found. 556 files corrupted. Run recovery routine. Yes. 2 files successfully recovered. Excellent. Let's hack for 2 also. Number 2 I should have read after number 1, but here we are. Can I go into it else? Probably. Yeah. Number 1. Research note. I've completed my final round of total immersion, suspension, and exposure tests, as expected. Iridium, yep. Iridium? Sure. The place. Giga something. dissolves in acid, burns in foul, and can be disintegrated or otherwise destroyed with N-rays or concentrated blasts of plasma. This creature is vulnerable when alone. However, bonding with a host invokes intensely productive behavior from that host. Safeguarding the parasite becomes the host's primary objective, even to the point of aggression and violence. The creature also seems well suited to long-term hibernation and immersion in a liquid suspension. Water and low-grade alcohols preserve the creature, its metabolic systems, such as they are, slow to a halt. Once exposed to a host, the creature emerges from its dormant state and immediately attempts to attach itself to the host's nervous system. Long-term dormancy in an alcohol solution may prove useful to corporate. I'll prepare my report tomorrow. Doctor, this guy. Or two. The parasite seems completely incompatible with the common sprat. This is baffling and disappointing. I have few theories. Sprat nucleotides are highly adaptive, is half-complete creature. Is a half-complete creature. Adaptive mutations in sprat physiology render it a poor host to the parasite. It has a particular and asserting sense of taste and finds sprats accordingly distasteful. Option 2 is ridiculous to me, but not, strictly speaking, impossible. Could both be true, question mark? I'm delirious. Will delete in the morning. That's why I had to hack for it. 3. Continuing my search for more suitable hosts among common fauna. Very promising results from Terra raids. Their biological system is well suited to hosting the parasite. My theory, question mark, the parasite enjoys exposure to the atmosphere of Eridanos and may be manipulating the Terra rays into more frequent and aggressive flight. In every case, the parasite successfully manipulated production of hormones in the host brain. I don't know how yet. The implications of a parasite manipulating its host troubles me. Its nervous system is exotic and difficult to understand. I can't quite shake the idea that the parasite does not require contact with its host in order to influence its behavior. A suitably large and complex specimen may be able to manipulate the mood of a sentient creature by proximity alone, maybe, possibly. These ideas are unscientific and founded on my own anxieties. My nightmares have been muddying my thoughts. Should seek treatment soon. They committed a lot of murder. Interesting. Parasites. Doing parasite things. Boop, 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 boop. Boop. Oh, I thought the store was going to open to something else. Oh, well, maybe that way. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just too impatient. Okay. Let's see where this goes. Spooky. Let's actually go do the thing. It seems a little bit further on. Possibly where we're actually supposed to be going. You okay, Sam? Are you sniffling? I did not steal in here. Chief of the Savages severed index finger. The index finger of the Chief of the Savages bitten off by its followers as they finally turned on him, as dissidents always do. Now wanting to permanently injure then celebrity Spencer Wilbris and lacking the results to create an artificial finger for the scene where it was lost, the director of Terror on Monarch has security remove the index finger of one of Wilbrick's understudies. You now hold it in your hand. Ew. That's gross. Why is it down here? Why? Hello, welcome back. You missed some murder. science is happening. Um, Jurassic Park. There's like we're looking into the parasite stuff and murder. I don't know. You didn't really miss a ton. I killed some. Ooh, I almost walked on that hot stones. Oh, pardon me. I'm trying to look to definitely not steal anything. Workbench. Reading. Profit of Profitability. Welcome. If you are in search of a seminar, please speak to the Profit of Profitability directly. The messages on this terminal are private. Should you read them, your humors may be thrown off balance. Is your curiosity worth the loss of profit? I don't... View messages. Private. Profit. I've talked with my agents, and they've told me that what I said about your seminars, read not taking them, actually lost you about 30% of your revenue for the next 3 months, with future losses projected. When I said I wasn't much interested in attending, I didn't realize that I'd hit you quite as hard as it did. Guess that's the price of stardom. Anyone listens a little extra to everything you said. I'm hoping if you've got space that I might be able to attend one of your sessions today as a means of apologizing. I know I know that notice is short, but I'm hoping you can fit me in without too much inconvenience. Ruth Bellamy. Dead. Hey, Prophet Whitaker here. Wanted to ask how that mix of herbs I sent you has worked out. I was skeptical at first about using them for meditation purposes, but hell, what do I know about productivity? That said, be sure to remember what I told you. Don't cut the herbs hampers the texture. Don't lay them out in the sun, and for law's sake, make sure you keep the smoke doses small. Last thing you want is to accidentally send somebody into a coma, or worse, kill them. Herbs, huh? Meditation herbs. From your devoted attendees. The other attendees of Tripling Profits through Transcendentialism. And I have reconvened, and we're all in agreement. Your seminars are simply top notch. We've seen a 0.5 increase in each of our businesses in total profit since we attended your seminar together. Of course, with the price of materials, shipping, and other costs involved, it boils down to more of a 0.1% increase. But an increase is an increase. If you ever decide to visit the Grand Colonial, you simply must let us purchase you a round of drinks. Thanks to you, we certainly have the bits for it. Okay. So we're kind of like searching around to find another suspect that may have killed Helen. Ruth. We finished interrogating two of like the...
What do you think you're doing?
Nothing! Escape. I was just leaving. Sorry, you were looking over there, and then I got scared. I forgot that I shouldn't do that. Where am I going? Inside? I don't need to steal anything else for now.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Where I was standing? Where? Outside? It's fine, I'm just standing in the fire. There's the analyze. There, jeez.
A variety of herbs. Herbs have been uniformly treated with a pungent chemical mix. Warning: ingesting, smoking, or inserting non-corporation sanctioned substances into your ears may be harmful to your health.
Ah, the medical's not high enough. How would these most likely be used?
Prior analysis suggests these herbs reach peak effectiveness when users burn them and inhale the resulting smoke.
Smoking!
Whether or not this increased effectiveness is good for an afflicted individual has yet to be determined.
industrial solvents, and various essential oils. Substances include woolly cow dander remover, sprat oil, and starship surface wax.
Taste the herbs. Though the dry herbs are difficult to chew, the flavor is less bitter than you would have expected. It's woodsy, like it's tripicale, aftertaste. It's actually slightly better tasting than your average can of salt tuna. Though, so are most foods. Cooking? Thank you, jeez.
Potential side effects from
Whoa.
herb consumption. Most likely outcome, decapitation. Slight possibility of calculation error.
Alright, take a note of it and move on. Are you over here smoking?
Fruitful and productive welcome, brother. I had a feeling you would visit me. I offer a wide variety of productivity seminars. I hope you'll consider taking one. But I should remember my manners. To what do I owe the pleasure of the Special Inspector's arrival?
Murder! How did you know I was an inspector?
My disciples come to and from the Grand Colonial, bringing supplies and information. Knowing what happens at the hotel affects my livelihood, after all. With that said, I'd love to involve you in one of my productivity seminars. We should clear you of all those nasty, nasty humors hampering your potential.
Didn't Halcyon Helen say you were a hack? You know, I've been feeling that my potential has hampered lately. What do you offer? Sorry, Prophet, I don't think I can spare the time. I've got a murder to look into. Who humors? I don't think I understand. I wanted some peddling sprat oil. I'd buy a sprat wurst. Don't waste my time.
Absolutely not. Any statements by Miss Helen about us were blown out of proportion and altered by the media. In fact, she quite recently... excuse
Died?
me. I seem to be remembering something that never happened. Whatever the case, I'm sure her speech about us was all a misunderstanding.
Interesting. Humors.
As science has taught us, the body is made up of two things, flesh and humors. These humors are semi-fluids that, when improperly balanced, may cause you to function inadequately. By signing up for my seminars, you can balance these humors for only mildly inordinate and repeat payments. Cancellation is subject to repercussions.
Interesting. Something about all this seems fishy. All sounds good to me.
No, I assure you, we all bathe semi-regularly. That's probably just the compost heap we have our customers, seminar visitees, lie in. It promotes freeing oneself from one's body.
It sounds like
But
bullshit.
of course, no one need subject themselves to such repercussions if they don't cancel. Regardless, can I interest you in a seminar?
No. I have murder to look into.
Yes, I understand the pressure of one's employment all too well. We've lately been looking into more ways to bolster the retreat stock of bits. But you needn't worry about how this little conversation is affecting my livelihood, brother. Please, take your time. I'm delighted to extend my desire to aid you, brother.
What do they want?
How might I assist?
I'm gonna ask questions about Helen. Please answer truthfully. You've got some interesting herbs here. You said you had no further interaction with Helen before her death, right? So are your herbs for a second.
I'm pleased that you noticed. Excellent eye, brother.
I'm not your brother.
The compound they're treated with is my own invention, designed to unlock an individual's true productive potential when burned. I can't say any more. Trade secrets, you know.
They seem toxic. toxic enough to potentially kill someone.
None of my clients have ever complained, so I'm sure they're perfectly safe. Is there anything
Pardon?
else? Oh? I'm surprised. I wouldn't think the two of us would have much to discuss about her.
I'm the
We
inspector.
may have had some terse interactions before her death, which I most certainly regret. But beyond those, well, never mind. What would you care to know?
Where were you the night that she died, and did you murder her? Where were we at the time of the Helen's murder? Yeah.
Why, I've been at the Wilderness Exploitation Reserve for quite some time now, as my disciples can attest.
Gross.
In fact, I haven't visited the Colonials since I arrived several weeks ago. Bad energies, you understand.
Did you contact Helen after you left the Grand Colonial?
I did not.
Cheap viewers.
She had no interest in my seminars, and I had no interest in attempting to convert a stubborn actress. Why would I have had any cause to engage with her further?
Read your terminal. I think real carefully before you lie to me again.
Well, I suppose that does complicate things. Whatever the case, I didn't care to mention Helen's change in decision because she never showed up. I don't see how it matters.
She looks leathery? Yeah. Right, and all that? Just all of this? Whole ass area? You said you had no further interaction with Helen before